got, where could we be? Anywhere else but Vegas. Cha-la-la-la-la-da-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a really big screen.
Holy crap, that's
Get it, Dolly Parton.
Damn, that's a screen?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa, it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Vegas.
Woohoo.
Let's go. Small but passionate crew.
We're here in Vegas. There's some dark clouds. I don't know if this is LA 2.0, but see if we get rained out. Perfect. Oh, okay.
I think I can try.
You can do it this side. It's easier than you think. Cool, yeah, what do you think of it so far?
Honestly, it's a great wheel. I've been over some big rocks and stuff like that. It's fine. I've ridden it on dirt, no problem at all. I know that they fixed the oscillations. I haven't seen any on this one, but it's a solid wheel so far.
Right, anything you don't like about it?
Honestly, the weak plastic.
Yeah.
There's also, I think the tire could be a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, it's great.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
They fixed the oscillations on these ones. Was that? They fixed the oscillation on these ones. Yeah, there's the update.
Yeah, what do you think?
Absolute tank. Don't have too much to compare it to, but amazing torque. It's beautiful. It seems just like a rock, just sturdy.
What do you ride right now?
I got a little 14S. I got a little baby wheel I'm training on. I've been doing it for a couple of months.
And people have been saying that coming from a smaller wheel and they ride this, they find it top heavy. Did you find it top heavy?
Yes, but anything's going to be top heavy to me, right? That thing's dinky.
Yeah, you get used to it pretty quick. You're looking pretty steady on it.
I think 100 miles I would. Matt, it's going to take me a while, but yeah, I've got one pre-ordered.
Perfect.
Actually two.
Exciting. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, fired up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So soft. I love it.
Yeah, look how insane you are.
You just need better pads.
I did 47 miles an hour. Oh, kilometers. I'm sorry. Kilometers an hour. And it was like riding a Cadillac. It was awesome. Yeah. I love it. Stability at speed. You felt very nice. Very comfortable. Right on. Highly recommend. Perfect. Thank you.
Do the warm dance. Let's go. Come on, get the blood pumping. Oh, look at that Tiffany room. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go get drunk.
Let's do it. Oh my god, it's just not stopping. Holy shit. What? I have no idea. I have no idea. When's it gonna stop at? Holy.
All right, so it's 3 in the morning.
Is it 3?
Fremont Street. I'm up significantly, and Bradley's up significantly. I was down to $100. Things were looking dire.
We met Chris.
And then we met Chris, our archangel, and he showed us the way of craps. Apparently, we're good at craps.
I think it was luck, but yeah.
Yeah, and now we are up a large sum of money for us, and we're gonna go.
We're not big. We're not
big rollers.
We're not
you
high
know.
rollers. But,
But we're gonna go do some karaoke at 3 in the morning if it's open, and if not,
if I still have a voice, I've been yelling so much.
if it's not, then we'll eat a burrito and go to bed.
We are stopping briefly in Portland tonight just to sleep, and then we'll be in Seattle tomorrow for our final group ride of the journey.
I can't believe it, man.
I
I
know.
can't believe it. It's like we'll probably talk about this in the upcoming summary, but like it's like the longest and shortest trip of my life. It feels like we haven't been out on the road for months, but also at the same time, it feels like how the hell was this trip this long? Like we did so much in such little time, but
Yeah.
I have to talk more about that thing.
I'm pooped. But it's been good. Looking forward to seeing you in Seattle. See ya. What'd you think?
I think it was great.
Was it good?
It's a little top heavy. I have to get used to that, but beyond that, I love it.
Perfect.
Yes.
Right on, thanks.
Thanks.
What do you think of the Max?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not usually a Sherman fan, but I want to get both the wheels now. Like, it's super stable, and it's got good torque, and I'm short and I can sit on it without the seat.
Yay.
No, it's a dope wheel. I really like it. I wasn't really huge on the Sherman, but
Yeah.
I feel really tempted to buy it.
People keep telling me that, so we've been subtly letting people try that Max, but it hasn't been the purpose of our tour. But
Dude, I'm glad you guys bought it. I really am.
right on, the American side.
Oh my god. You guys speak way in time.
I just overheard you talking about the S18 compared to the S20. What were you saying?
Yeah, I say more than anything, it feels just so solid. Like the S18, when I ride them, I feel like it kind of they rattle and squeak and it's a little jarring. And this one, it felt like actual like mountain bike suspension.
Yeah.
Which, that'd be the way. I really liked it.
Cool, thank you. So you're just comparing the V11 with the S20?
Exactly. Like it feels top heavy, but I mean, once you're on there and you get planted, it's stable. It's like it's so balanced. I was actually I climbed Gasworks Hill and
Nice.
I went right over, took a little drop on this little gravel part, and it's like, man, this tire is awesome.
Yeah.
It's grippy.
Right on.
It's way grippy.
Thank you.
So we are,
Back in Canada.
if you can't tell,
Richmond, Vancouver, rush hour traffic.
yeah,
My favorite.
it's well, I mean, we'll sit down in front of
Yeah, we're gonna
our
do that.
familiar eevee sign and have a little
Chit chat.
little chit chat, little decompression, a hot tub. Sorry, You're welcome, wherever your perspective is. Mostly so. I mean, you're welcome, rather.
It's funny to see their comments that were like, "Oh, as soon as I saw the hot tub scene, I turned it off." But then I went back later to finish it.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I couldn't resist what they were talking about. The S20, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, we will. Well, I'm not going to promise that we'll never do a hot tub scene.
We probably will, to be honest, but
we like our hot tubs.
Well, anyways, happy to be back in Canada. Already missed California and Arizona.
Yeah, we're back to the rain, you know.
And like not even the weather, just like the vibes there. It's so nice. It felt great. It felt at home, and Bradley was an amazing tour guide. But just a quick thank you to everyone, and we'll reiterate that. But thank you guys so much, guys and girls and theys and thems and everyone in between. So amazing.
Yeah, the S20 is amazing. The best wheel out there.
Yeah. This poor guy's been in better shape before, but fix old Haggard up and get back at it. Can't wait to ride that thing every freaking day.
Good old Haggard.
Oh baby. All right. See you on the tripod. Woo. Final demo day back in Vancouver with the crew.
Tight 360s. Yeah. Some people might want it.
Where are we at? Oh, everybody's out with them already.
full range test.
Came off. I didn't die.
Someone said you can just put on your own pads. Like you can just take all of these off.
Yeah, there's Velcro already. You can put your own pads on. You're already riding backwards on it.
Too easy.
That's fine. Great.
So easy. Yeah.
Didn't bottom out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Good. Suspension's really nice.
Yeah.
Makes climbing stairs super easy.
Easiest on any wheel you've ridden yet?
Yeah. I've never climbed stairs on any wheel.
This is the first one you've climbed stairs on.
Yeah.
And you're a damn good rider, as we can see.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool. Right on. He's on Hagrid too, so this one's got
A little rattly.
yeah, well, you know, that's part of his character.
Yeah.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, what do you think of the S20?
I love it. Coming off from the VL11, the suspension is it's very different.
Yeah.
I tried going over a couple of bumps, some potholes. For potholes specifically, V11, I feel like I will pogo.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it just soaks it right up. I have never gone upstairs before, and even just like first 5 minutes, I managed to take a few steps up, and that was great.
And you were dropping those huge stairs.
Yeah, it felt like nothing. I didn't even feel like bottoming out. The suspension is great, honestly. The only gripe I have about it is probably how wide it is.
Yeah.
And that might be having to do with the pads. But so maybe I have to, if I get my own, I have to play around with it, and then I'll have to judge it then.
Cool.
But besides that, speed, I'm not much of a speed demon, just because the V11 and my previous wheel 18XL limited me.
Yeah.
Whereas this, I managed to hit shy of 60, and that was great. It felt great. It felt stable.
Perfect. Cool. Thanks, Aaron.
No worries.
Tom, you hurt Susan.
Oh. But Susan, she was good to me.
Yeah.
You know, I love the shape and the height for sitting down. Actually, I'm not a sitting down rider. I've never really done it, and I got on this. It was so stable. It felt easy to do. The dismount is a whole trick, as I've learned. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But the it's not as responsive as I usually like in the first, like for a pendulum type of thing. Going backwards, it was good, but it felt super peppy at mid speed and accelerating. It still gave you that rush because it accelerates fast there. So my big thing is I'd like to try it on a really steep mountain bike trail stuff.
Yeah.
Going up and down.
You should join us for us. We're gonna do a stress test ride with Doug, and maybe you can join for that.
Oh
so.
yeah, no, I'd love to do that. And if it can be my mountain bike wheel, because it's got the suspension, I'm totally into that, and I want to ride upstairs. I want to learn to do that. So this may be the wheel.
Perfect. Thanks, Tom.
And it's a rain wheel.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Awesome.
And we've tested the bearings aren't rusted yet. So.
How could you hurt Susan?
No.
Forgive me.
Were you about to throw him over? That's a steep fall.
You don't hurt Susan.
Sweet. All right, Doug, you've had a bit of time on the S20s.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It can go good speed. It's very stable at speed, actually. No wobbles. Carving it is heavy. It requires a lot more effort.
Especially when you're going fast.
Yeah. My legs got tired. But otherwise very stable. Obviously the bumps are very like no problems.
Yeah.
Very smooth. A little sluggish off the line, but it just rides like a heavier wheel, kind of like a Sherman. It's like heavier to accelerate.
Yeah.
The pedals are nice and flat, like not like all the other wheels that dip and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's no pedal dip at all, really.
Yeah, I don't notice it.
Anything you don't like about it? That's like
the width initially is a little bit wide, but I think you can get used to it. I don't like the pads.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel the pedals are a little bit flat. They could be a little bit more angled.
Yeah.
And obviously the battery is a little smaller side, but that's just my preference.
You're a touring guy.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
We're back. It's good to be back.
1 sec.
Woo. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the loose. Oh, is that Cole? I'll go let him in.
1 moment, please. Some stopping us now. Yes, don't worry. You guys can take your time. Hey, Cole. So yeah, things have been pretty crazy since we've been back. You know, it's been hard to keep track of things. We're working hard.
It's been non-stop since we got back.
It's been insanity.
We had a day off. I've been yesterday. Whew! What a trip.
Yeah.
Also, what a wheel.
Yeah. What a trip, what a wheel. That's what we could call that. That could be the title.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That was the most testing we've ever done on a wheel, like in terms of like getting so many different bodies on it and
different riding
so
styles.
many people, different opinions.
Yep.
Now, no one has ridden the wheel for like 500 kilometers except for us, I guess.
Yeah, I've definitely put 500
we've
to
put
it,
some good mileage in it, and we've been riding it every day.
Yeah.
It's pissing rain today. I've been riding in the rain a lot. Yeah. No issues yet. Bearings are still great. The bearings are the thing I was the most worried about. Hollow bore bearings don't fare well typically in the rain, but these are hanging in there.
Anytime, because I know the pre-production model apparently has a bit of an opening between the motor cable and the controller board. And I siliconed mine last night when I was
nice.
Just like put a little in there, why not? But
I should probably do that to mine.
Yeah, I was gonna do it for you, but I consent, you know.
Yeah, I also had it.
True, two problems. But I riding home last night, had a bunch of food and a little bag of chips in my hand, and the whole time I'm riding, pouring rain. And the night before, I'm just like, oh baby.
Oh yeah, you were a little nervous.
Just that waterproofing, baby. It was going pretty quick down the road, but it's just been. I don't think, and I'm just gonna throw the claim out here because we watch all the S20 videos, see all the content. Outside of China, I think we've battle tested the S20 more than anyone by a long shot.
Yeah, maybe even more than China.
Maybe even
I don't
more
know how
than,
much.
I'm just thinking of the one hill, you know, the like
crazy one.
Impossible steep hill, because dropping down that is like pretty much in one moment. All the beating we put on Hagrid.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I don't know, just we've been
Hagrid's
testing that thing.
Spruifed up.
Spruifed.
Need my words, man.
Big sproof up. Hashtag sproof up. Your hair looks sproofed today.
It's sproofy.
Yeah.
It's extra sproofy.
Oh my God. Haggard's been spruced up for sure, though.
Yeah, I've been riding Susan.
Yeah.
We had someone crash, poor Susan. Oh, it's actually in this video. You guys just saw that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, it's already been shown?
Well, actually, I don't know if anyone caught that on camera.
You may see it.
But he was riding seated, and then he, I guess, went to get off.
Yeah.
And somehow the wheel went crazy.
Went B-boy.
Little fall skis. And
Yeah.
poor Susan. The handle this time didn't break. In fact, it just popped off. I popped it back on.
Preferable.
Perfect.
Preferable.
I hope they all do that. It's good if they pop off.
That was 10 times harder of a fall than when Haggard popped his handle off, but Haggard's handle broke.
Oh, the Portland ride. It was like first 5 minutes.
But it was like, he just like, you know, we had the tilt set at like minimum, so.
To clarify, we have the new handle, the new and improved one, so it's supposed to be stronger.
Yes, that's right.
Both, also that crash lost my kickstand, so we both lost our kickstands. That being said, you don't really need it.
No,
it
almost
stands
makes
up
no
just
difference.
as well on these bars, I find.
Yeah.
But I want to make a point. So yeah, people, we've all watched Wrongway's videos and everyone else's, and EVX's S20 review, and he actually hit the nail pretty well in terms of like, it allows you to ride places you never thought you'd ride before. But even with all the little tiny things, and it's like Lukas had to clean out his S20 because the suspension started getting a little stuck at the bottom.
A lottle.
Yeah, and there was a lot of dirt and mud in there from when Chance took it.
And like the suspension tracks, they were getting so stuck that the suspension was sticking at the bottom. Hold that thought. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Kind of have a bit of a dialogue here. So this is also Haggard. So as you saw, Chance jumped it a couple times, brought it through, so it's muddier, it's yuckier. And then I've been riding it through the rain, aka riding it in Vancouver every day, pretty much. Except for yesterday, I took the Sherman Max out to get a couple more miles on it for the video we're filming right after this. But it was so stuck at the bottom on the rails that it just was like not really, I had to like shake it and it would be like, to go back up to the top when I just lifted it off the ground. So I took it apart, took the spring off, lubed up all the rails, and now it's quite smooth. So I'm literally like 2 seconds away from finishing up the reassembly, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah.
We love the thing. And I did a range test. Well, sort of.
Yep.
I had started at 95%. No one can do a proper range test right now because the chargers they sent all the dealers are the like a early charger, and it doesn't actually trickle charge the last 5%. So none of us have really had the full 126 volts to test. We've only had 125 or less.
Yep.
Something's wrong with Speedy Feeds because he's got like way less than, I don't even think he has 100
What do you say, like
volts.
20 miles or something of range or something?
Yeah, but his wasn't showing 125 volts like ours is.
Still insane.
Anyway, so we started at 95%. I started at 95%, and I wanted to test this one as I normally ride. And when I say normally ride, 45 to 55 kilometers an hour. Yes. I'm like looking at him like, please put him in good spots.
Yeah. It's not good enough.
The whole time, except for when I'm going sharp corners or pedestrian stops or whatever. But any straight stretch, I was really flooring it. It's been kind of cold, 6 to 10 degrees Celsius. And so cold temperatures.
It's been a while.
Fast riding. Yeah, right. And I started at 95%. I went down to 33%, and at 33%, I was getting beeps around 40 kilometers an hour. So I was like, okay, that's enough for that. And I got 73 kilometers. Pretty good to me. And honestly, me riding full speed in colder temps, I didn't have the full 100% charge, and I still was left with 33%. 73 kilometers tells me in the summer I could get 100 kilometers. Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
100 with gear, 175, 180 pounds. And no one pays attention to kilograms.
Hey, that's the Europeans. We're in our little echo chamber here in North America. Yeah, we're supposed to listen to kilograms.
Canada's weird. We actually, we're supposed to do kilograms, but
I think we do the best thing. Pounds make more sense.
Yeah.
And
we take the best from both sides, and we just mull it. And
we're agnostic.
Sometimes like a European customer will come into the store, and I'll tell them the weight in pounds, and they're like, "What's that in kilos?" And I'm like, "Honestly, I have no idea."
Yeah, like divide it by 2, and then take a little bit more, add a little bit more, and I think it's 1.8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, math, not my thing.
I don't know. And ounces are so stupid. Why?
Anyways, we know you are here also to find out the winner. Do we want any more? Did we say anything else? Like it.
There's one thing you measure in ounces. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That too.
The S20. Like we touched on earlier, just to summarize the whole trip.
Yes, okay.
It makes you so much more of a confident rider. It'll allow you to ride at night and hit potholes and you don't even feel them. It's just such an amazing wheel for confidence. It inspires so much confidence. I've seen you grow so much over this trip.
More than I could ever imagine.
Yeah, you're doing shit that I wouldn't even do now. And
I'm not even climbing is, you know, aside from running this company, climbing is like my passion. One of those like, you know, go to bed sleeping, wake up thinking kind of things. It's this company and it's climbing. I'm thinking one of the other two things. So if I hurt myself riding in UC and I can't climb, that's like my mental health, you know? Yeah. So that was always in the back of my head. I love the S20 and it's given me so much confidence that I'm at the point now where it's like, this is so much of a passion to me now, riding these things, that I'm like, if I hurt myself doing it, it's okay. It's like, cause it's so much more of a thing, and that's all because the S20, like no other wheel. There's a lot of other wheels. We have one of every wheel that's out right now, except, you know, we don't have the Master yet, of course, but every other wheel, I've put a lot of time into each of them. No other wheel's done anything like that. This thing, within a couple days, it was just like,
it's very easy to ride.
Yeah.
What I think this wheel is going to do for the EUC community as a whole is it's going to grow it.
Yep.
People are going to buy a wheel and be instantly confident on it. And it gives you that sense of confidence that you don't get on a V8F or when you're starting out, or even an 18XL. This thing just, it's going to get so many more people into it. And we've seen it. We had a trade show and everybody wanted the S20 when it was there. And these are people who have never even heard of an EUC.
They just see it. It looks so flash, you know?
That's our goal. We want to make these things mainstream, and the S20 is going to help do that. So it might not be for the best of the best, fastest riders, because it doesn't have as much torque as the EXN, or it's not as fast as those wheels. But for me, it's more power and torque than I'll ever need. It's more speed than I really need. And the suspension is so good that I feel like the Master will be a bit of a downgrade on the suspension side, but it probably will be kind of nice to have an extra power and speed.
I'll say too, update. Remember in their first video, I was like, you know, I'm kind of having trouble holding around 45K. And you're also saying something, a wheel someone can kind of instantly pick up and be confident. I would one, say it might not be, I've heard a lot of like, people take it for a quick ride and be like, oh, it's pretty top heavy. It's pretty top heavy, I don't know. And it's just like, honestly, man, just get 10, 15, 20 kilometers, like 1 or 2, like get 100K on the thing and then tell me how you feel about it. I love the thing so much. We had a guy that I won't name, came in with his buddy a couple days ago. They took it out for a ride and he came back and he's like, well, yep, for sure, the Sherman's still the wheel. And I'm like, you know, quack you, man. No, it's not. What did I was like, I'm so in love with this wheel. It is, like, it depends on what you want. But I was like, I'm so in love with this wheel. I was like, how could you even say that? But it's like, that shows how far, because you know how if you've watched our videos, how much I love the Sherman, and that's how far how deep I've fallen for this wheel.
This is much closer to a Sherman, but with the suspension and not quite as much range. I can see why people still would lean towards the Sherman. And now we have the Sherman Max, which we're actually filming the review for the Sherman Max immediately after this one. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be posted a week later though. But Sherman Max, it's still one of the best wheels out there. But for us, I don't want to ride anything else.
I took the Sherman Max home yesterday. It was fun. But I'm riding down the road, and like my commute to home, it's kind of unavoidable. You gotta flow with the traffic and just go 50 or 60 kilometers an hour, ding, and that's just how it is. But anytime I'm seeing bumps, I'm just kind of like, okay, here we go. Ooh, you know, getting ready for it. S20, I'm just like,
you don't need to worry about it.
And that was my other point.
I'm also dropping off curbs I would never drop off, just like big ones. So that rim is so strong, the suspension dampens the drop.
I'm clearing 3 sets of stairs like they're. Like I don't down anything under 4. Like if it's if it's a long 4 set, I'll maybe slow down a little bit. But if it's like a steep 4 and I know what the stairs look like, I'm just like I was on my way home with a bag full of groceries around, like on a messenger bag on my shoulder, not even like, you know, a loosely secured messenger bag. There's that 3 set next to the waterfront, the wooden one next to the Go Alana Go, where that Go Alana Go thing used to be. Go Alana Go, Alana, yep, shout out Team Canada climbing.
Olympics.
Yeah, and I just whoop, bonk off the bottom of it, just like it was a curb. That's like, it's understated, but this is like, you know, like a 3 set, like this steep. never would have thought of that on any other wheel, any other suspension wheel or anything. And now it's just like, oh, plop, with a bag full of 40 pounds of groceries.
It's game changing.
Yeah.
It really is. It changes the whole.
And I'm holding speed better now.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck at 45. I want to finish that thought. I'm not stuck like at the start after my first 100 kilometers. I was kind of, even as a heavier, taller guy, 6'2", 200 pounds. I'm not doing the kilos on that one. If you want, don't need to. I was stuck at 45. Nothing's changed. I just have more time on the wheel. I'm happily cruising at 55, 60. Sometimes I'm looking down. I'm like, oh, going 63. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. That's just, you know, I like to keep it under 60.
Yeah, I don't have any issue maintaining speed on it.
Yeah.
It did take a little bit of learning how to get used to it. My feet are a little bit more forward now, but
love it.
Okay. Production update. Eileen from KingSong, my rep, just told me it's not a good update. No drum roll. It's just, yeah. Unfortunately, one, China or Shenzhen is locked down right now completely.
Right.
COVID just hit, and they're back to like beginning of COVID. Everything's shut down. No one's allowed out. All the factories are closed. So things are delayed because of that. But also KingSong's battery supplier had delays, battery shortages. So the S20 batteries are delayed. They're practically ready. I think they're actually produced. They're just waiting to pop the batteries in. But now we're waiting on the batteries. So luckily the ports have cleared up. Our shipping costs have got cut in half. Oh, thank God. And so it's going to be faster. When it leaves China, we'll probably get it within 18 to 20 days. Sick. Before it would be like 2 months. So that's a good news. It's probably going to make up for the fact that there's a battery shortage. I still hope we'll get them in May, if anyone's wondering. Yeah. Other than that, we know why 200 of you are here. So you have good odds. I thought way more than 200 people came to our demo, but I guess some people didn't sign the waiver, which also acted as our entry to the S20 contest. So if you came to one of our demos, you know you got entered to win an S20.
Yep.
I have exactly 200, which is weird. Nope, not 200. 100. Yeah, 200.
Wow.
Crazy. Let me fix that.
So are you screen sharing this, or are we gonna like flip it around?
I am going to just film it with my phone.
Oh, sick.
We're just gonna do it live. That's the list.
I'm gonna put my hand in here so you know it's real. See that?
All right, ready. Drum roll, please. 104. All right, 104 would be...
Hit the floor.
Mayo Sosa.
Oh, Sosa!
Hey,
no way!
I don't know who it's
That's a Sosa.
Oh, yeah!
I had a feeling you were gonna win, man.
Oh,
I had a feeling.
It didn't record.
I promise. Wait, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
I'm not gonna touch anything.
Okay, one sec.
I'm just gonna start recording now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you keep recording. Okay, I'm gonna get the dingly fingers in. Dingly fingers the truth.
What a 200.
Dingly fingers the truth.
Oh my God, I can't believe it didn't.
All right.
But there we are. Mayo Sosa. You. All right.
He's an influencer, and I was like, if he wins, I bet you people are gonna be like, oh yeah, right. Oh, I wonder how someone won. That's gonna get some content shot. Like, no. Sosa legit won. Great dude.
What city is he out of? What
San Diego, I think, is where we met him.
Oh, because there's other names around
I think so. It may have been San Fran. I'm pretty sure it was San Diego.
All right.
Yeah. We love Sosa. Hey.
Awesome.
Sick.
Yeah. Congratulations. You will get it once we get them in May.
Who else is giving away free S20s, huh?
Actually, I think Alien Rides did a S20 giveaway for Ukraine. It was
sick.
like for a really good cause.
Cool. Awesome.
So, yeah. Good job.
Shout out
Alien Rides.
Yeah.
Actually, shout out all the vendors we met this trip.
Yeah.
We met Rose from Yuko.
Yep.
She was really sweet. We met the Rev Rides crew.
Yep.
Amazing people, all of them, everyone that worked. Nate, yeah, but everyone was so cool. All the staff, and we love the community. Yeah, they're going to be competition when we enter the U.S., but it's a good thing. The more vendors there are, the more the public changes and switches over these. The more of these on the road, the better it is for everybody. There's room for all of us, so we're happy to support our competitors. We're not shipping to the U.S. anyway right now, so support your local dealers for the S20 if you want to order it. And stay tuned for our Sherman Max video. Oh, V12 high torques. We're getting one shipped to us for free.
Damn right for free.
After all that.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna be doing a review for that.
5 for free.
Maybe we'll do a mini demos, local demos or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Do you know when we're getting it? Timeline roughly?
know now that it's everything's shut down. I
Right.
don't know. It depends if it's ready to ship or not.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. But man, thank you
Yeah.
guys.
So.
That was a long wrap up because we have the whole video.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think people are here for it. I mean, and just like quick summary on the trip itself, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Life changing, not life changing, but life memorable. So memories we keep forever.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It just unbelievable. I'm so excited to go into the States and just so many, every single place we went to pretty much is like, man, we could set up our first shop here. Like, this is amazing. The community's cool and the riding's so sick. Get to the next place. We can set up the shop here. The community's amazing. The riding's so cool. Look at this. It's just like, it's
going to be hard to choose. Although I'm still leaning towards Austin, main warehouse,
more central.
San Diego or Santa Monica first store.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah,
if we can find good warehouse space in San Diego, maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But I like the central.
And we're going to be everywhere at some point anyway. So it's
on
just
a franchise. That's the goal.
Yeah.
You can own your own EVs one day.
Yeah, not yet.
From viewer to
owner.
Franchise owner.
One day I was watching you guys on the video. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in my own EV shop. Huh. Who'd have thunk?
That voice.
That could be you. It could be you.
Let's hope we're still recording.
Don't lean back on this chair. What are you doing?